To go Rome?
Oh yes, Neil and Sarah, Brian and Carrie, Tina and Norm, early retirement Wanderlust, Richard and Jackie,
Azul, Joe Kuhn,
grounded life Ali and Rob.
It's Rob Berger.
They're currently spending the winter in Portugal. Albufeira, I think they are at the minute. I'm Keely and this is Bruce, and we are Retirement Dreams to Reality. This is our retirement journey over the next 6 years, and we are going to YouTube it.
We were going to look at different travel retirement YouTubers and then come up with a list and talk about each one.
There aren't that many retirement travel vloggers, really, YouTubers that we know about.
To go Rome?
Oh yes, Neil and Sarah.
Yeah, so we've seen quite a few of their videos. They're both very passionate about the subject. They have lots of experience and lots of knowledge that they pass on. Anything else that you wanted to add?
I've just got that they really started my retirement planning journey. They market themselves as a UK couple who sold everything they owned to travel the world. Now, even though we're not doing that, we're still keeping a base in the UK, like Tina and Norm kept their base. I still find it so inspiring. And they post loads, don't they? They post at least one a week.
Talk about lots of different concepts, which is quite good, because I think Neil does a lot of videos by himself as well, and he'll talk about kind of not just the finance side and not just the travel side, but they'll talk about the emotional side as well. So that's quite
and the physical health. They've talked about the health in retirement, trying to keep healthy.
Yeah,
there's a few actually. There's a few as we go along in my choices that talk about how to keep healthy in retirement.
Yeah.
And even though they're currently going and have been to lots of different places that we probably won't go to, there's lots of really useful stuff about budgeting, how they budget, how much things cost. And even if you're not going to that country, they still show all the considerations of what you have to consider in every country.
Okay, so that was To Go Rome. So that was the first one.
Do you want mine next?
Do you want to do your second one?
So my second one is Brian and Carrie. That's the title of their channel, and it is Brian and Carrie. They are a USA couple who I think have a real great style to their video. They also sold everything to travel the world. I like them because their format is really simple. It's quite often them sitting chatting like we are now. There's not loads of different editing. There's not loads of different formats, but it's really, really informative.
So Keely just spoken about Brian and Carrie. Now I have seen a lot of their videos. So obviously Keely watches them quite a bit, but I didn't put them down on my list because I think we have kind of different ways of looking at things. I might kind of look at more the financial side, where Keely's kind of more interested in the travel side. So I didn't include them in mine, but I have seen them. They have got good videos.
This is our retirement. These are a lovely couple called Tina and Norm, and they are from Canada, but they're originally from the UK, but they now live in Canada. And they are full-time retired. They sold their larger home, downsized to a rental home, and they're traveling the world as much as they can, really.
See, what I really like about their YouTube videos is that they're both really involved in the videos.
Yep.
They discuss quite a lot of different subjects and topics around finance and travel. They seem really nice people.
Yeah, I think the personalities help with quite a few of the people I've chosen.
Yeah, so it's good to see they have lots of different experiences. They've gone on cruises, they've gone on trains, they've gone on lots of different things. So it's quite good to see how they're spending their retirement.
And they always put a lot about how much it's cost them. They don't do loads about finance apart from that, do they?
I think sometimes Norm breaks down the finance a little bit more than Tina does.
My next one is a really new one, and they're in their early journey as well, but I really, really like them. They are called Early Retirement Wanderlust, Richard and Jackie. They are two early retired teachers, much like us, really. So they had a house in Chester, I think. They sold it, bought a tiny cottage in Yorkshire. They've got a camper van. they're at the very start of their journey, really. I think they've been retired 18 months. And I've really I've backtracked and watched a lot of their catalogue to sort of follow their journey. They've already included videos about their routine in retirement, how important that is.
They're ex-PE teachers as well, so we can relate to that.
What was your next one?
Okay, so the next one I've got is somebody called Azul. He's got lots and lots of knowledge on finance. He's really personable.
Does he cover travel?
He doesn't really talk about travel. He talks more about finance. So the next one I've got is Kuhn. So Joekuhn. Now, me and Keely have watched quite a few of his videos.
I think he did some freelancing, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
It was some sort of health and safety inspector type person,
that's
wasn't
right.
he? So he's sort of used to all of that.
He really broke down different concepts. Now, I remember Keely watching a video and talking about this bucket strategy, and I was kind of more pushing towards the 4% rule, and I was a bit I was quite skeptical. And then when we first watched the video, it kind of caused a bit of a fallout and an argument because
we kind of. Okay.
What's your next one?
Have we covered Grounded Life, Ali and Rob?
I've not got that one either.
Okay, so I've got Grounded Life, Ali and Rob. They're another USA couple, quite similar to Brian and Carrie, but they've got 5 different channels, and they seem to have made. They sold up. They've got no base. They sold their house, started to travel the world. They do a finance channel, a cruise channel. One of the main reasons I started to watch Ali and Rob is because they did loads of repositioning cruises. So did you have Ali and Rob?
I didn't have Ali and Rob, but I have seen recently, you've been watching quite a few of their videos, and you did ask me to watch one, and I think it was to do with a spreadsheet, and they were talking about the different channels and things like that. So yeah, they do look quite interesting, but again, I think they're a bit more the kind of travel side than the financial side, so I wasn't as engrossed as you were in what they were talking about.
They do a Q&A as well. Do you remember we watched one where they talked about shares?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So they do cover finance.
Yeah, that bit was interesting.
Yeah, they're a good one. So that's my 5. Have you got any more left?
Yeah, so the last one I've got is Rob Berger, and again, he's very much the finance side. There's not a travel side to this one, so this is pretty much, he breaks down all the concepts of how to invest and how to kind of make your money go further, and has lots of graphics, lots of slides, and kind of makes concepts really easy to understand.
So we've had a real mixture of retirement, travel, and finance.
Yeah,
and some do all 3. And some only do a couple of the 3 or one of the 3. Follow all of these wonderful channels that we've told you about.
Yeah, we'll make sure we put all of the people's descriptions in the link below, so you can click on their videos and follow them.
So that was Retirement Dreams to Reality. Keely and Bruce. Till next time. Hi, we are Keely.
You didn't say you were going to do that. That was funny.
And sort of he drags Sarah along. So it's a little bit like Neil does lots and lots on finance and lots of travel, and Sarah adds sort of the female touch, which I really like.
Are you going to say he drags her along?
So that's Neil and Sarah to go Rome.
I haven't finished.
Oh, sorry. They're currently spending the winter in Portugal. Albufeira, I think they are at the minute. Special effects, bells and whistles.
So they're not overly reliant on...
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that how you ended it? Thank you. You've ended it. Thank you. Till next time. I don't think it's going to be a next time. Yeah.